Hello, there it is. Alrighty. Let's see. So this is week 7. Okay. Let's see here. So what I think we'll do, sim through week 7, and then we'll play 2 games to try and make up for what we should be doing today but aren't doing fully because of missing yesterday. And then that way tomorrow and Thursday would just be 1 extra game. Okay. I think that's the best way to do it. Okay, so need a sim to 84. My math is correct. Well, there's already, well, son of a bitch. Okay. 72, yeah, 84. So last game, we'll go to T at Skulls. It's the start of week 8. Diamond Jacks and Stingers. I think we all agreed that this week was like kind of boring. Wasn't really much of anything to really watch this week, so Northvo, Car, Corvette, Chuffchester, Sandoval, Sexton, IARC, okay. Vincent, Suarez. This needs to be first. Colonel Lloyd, Wells. This is Sardine. Okay. Play ball. See a pitch because I just like doing that. Simulate. So these teams were both 2 and 4, definitely towards the bottom of the league. Just really need a win here. I'm in tie game. Stingers coming alive late, and the Stingers win. That was 8-2, move to 3 and 4 on the season. I'll just get a snip of my snip of the standings. Okay. Go, we'll proceed. Sonic's Skulls of Rock. Sonic suffering their first loss of the season last week. We'll make sure this is in their starting order. It doesn't look like, oh, Wilkerson needs to get. So we'll suggested lineup this. Fix that. Got Dean. We'll try and make this match their starting lineup. Dean, Lushley. Fan. Wilkerson's hurt. So we'll just have whoever's DHing here. McFarlow in center. Grimes, Espinal. Okay, that looks good. And Skulls. Fresh. So 5-1 versus 1-5. Another interconference matchup. Sonics leaving the Icons division. Walker's going to be rooting against the Sonics here. Just a game back. Skulls Rock had that one win against the Knights. I believe that was 2 weeks ago. Simulate. Skulls 5, 6, 7. Oh my gosh! And the Skulls do it again. The interconference games are the only games they seem to show up for, and and dominated the Sonics. Like, I think that was 10-0. They shut them out. Sonics now negative run differential at a 5-2 record. Let's see, is Aggie here? Doesn't. Oh wow, what's that? Jacked. Whoa. So everything looks fine here. We'll try and make this as close to their starting lineup as possible. Faulkner, Hess needs to be up. Undermeyer. Carter. Faulkner, Hess, Under Claire, Dakota. Okay. So Quacks 4-2. The Astros 2-4. Starting to lose ground in the Phenoms division. Quacks trying to keep up with the undefeated Mythic. Looks like the Astros are going to take this one fairly easily. Quacks tried to rally there late but came up short. Astros move to 3-4. We'll have the Dragons and the High Rollers up here, and I do see that Donut is in the chat. Look at the Dragons first, so we need to use the suggested lineup, but they don't have like many options, so I think this is the best we can get. So it's just gonna have that. Okay, and I'll pop on over to the High Rollers chat. Donut, do you have any changes you want to make to this lineup? I'll give you a minute or two here. doesn't appear so, or if they do, they're being put somewhere else to fight off a different injury or something. One more minute here, Donut, if you have any changes to make. Ten, 7. As is. Dragons looking for their first win apart from their series with the Moonshots. High Rollers sitting at 3-3 on the season, tied in the standings with the Bombers and the Phenoms, a game behind the Serpents. Wonder when the Dragons, or when the High Rollers and the Serpents would play this season. Simulate. The High Rollers win 1-0, move to 4-3. Dragons fall to 2-5. Got the Retrievers and the Moonshots. Let's see, Puppet. Back to where it should be. Fleshman. 2. Wyatt. Vanilla. Dudley. Mac. Moonshots did send me Benjamin. To Solomon. West. To be H left fielder is Johnson. This needs to be check. Okay. So Moonshots 1-5, Retrievers 2-4, both towards the bottom of their standings in each of their divisions. Retrievers in the Icons, Moonshots in the evolution.
It's game time here at Battery Bay. It's time for some baseball.
EA announcer's voice sounded kind of different there for a second.
It's time. Now batting, the center fielder, number 46, Doyle Cantu.
All right. Looks like the late rally there, but the Retrievers will move to 3 and 4. Serpents and the Storm. See that Dean was here. So, Dean, any changes for the Serpents? Whoa. Yeah, Ward. Oh, wow, yeah, Schroeder. I think I remember watching this now. That was the game against the... at very least... we can give them suggested lineup switch. I can kind of back in what their natural lineup would be. Spawned. Oh. Oh, it benched Overlord. Guess if I'm making it like their starting line. Okay, thank you for being here. I was gonna have to split some hairs here. Second base. That overplay. Yeah, I think that's doing that because this is here. So 1 second. So here. Overload back. That Oro is Havoc. Okay. Second. Dastardly. Okay, that's what I think I just did. Send it. And then Storm, this is fine.
It's game time at Colonial Plaza. Golly, this is gonna be a great one.
We will simulate. So Storm. 3 and 3, Serpents 2 and 4 and 2. And the Storm, nope, Storm will take it. Now the Serpents and High Rollers are tied at the top of the Phenoms. Storm try to keep pace with the Mythic there, jumping the Quacks for the time being. Okay. Seed, Unicorns, Monstars. Should be easier, which is fine. Stars will Max, Schaefer, Xander, Marks, Despot needs to be Richardson and Bell. So both of these teams sitting pretty. 4 and 2 on the season. Monstars leaving the Heroic Evolution, while the Unicorns 2 games back of the Cyclones in the Epic Novas.
It's game time at Parque Hardinero. Grab a program, a drink, and a...
Simulate. Back and forth we go, and the Monstars will take it. A 2.5 game lead over the Evolution. And here we go, the undefeated Mythic. Right, here you go. Shag, tell me what you would like. Back goes regular stuff. Can do. We run it. Shows he's here, but he stepped away for a second. Jack's channel, and we will put together their usual starting. So we got Richards. This needs to go to Higgins. found wood. Which is this is typing. George. As in starts, not Higgins. Yeah, okay, that's what I have. Other than that, okay, regular starting lineup, George for Higgins. George starts now. So, Brownwood, Hale, third. We Rodney, Pence, in center. Toronto and McForsham. Consider that. Oh, Hale needs to be it. Oh, I'm looking. Girls, Parmesan. Shall play ball. First of two undefeated playing here for week 7. Simulate. And for you that have trickled in here later, what the plan is for tonight, we're simulating all of week 7. That's a comeback, and oh, but they're coming back, and the Lumberjacks take it, and the Mythic are no longer undefeated. A late comeback there towards the end of the game, and they take that one. Okay, so Liberty and Walkers now. Running, and so we'll just keep this for now. Kwashi, anything you would like to change? Oh, you suggested lineup refresh. But put Millie in at DH. She is. Anything beyond this? That's what the suggested lineup did, but feel free to flip things around if you want. Did I finish what we were going to do? We're going to sim all of the week 7 games, and then we're going to play 2 of week 8, and then we'll trickle an extra game on tomorrow night and Thursday night to make up for a missed day. Are you good with it, Kwashi? Drop the hammer. With Sonics lost, the Walkers could tie things up here in the Icons division.
It's game time at Motor Yard. Get
Simulate. Oh, and the Liberty take it, get win number 2 on the season. And the Walkers will stay a game back. 4-2 over the Walkers. Area 51 and the wrong fielders. See that you were here, Marge, so looks like Wisman needs to get replaced at very least. Put Yellington in, that's it. Okay. This looks fine for
Excitement is in the air here at Colonial Plaza. Ho ho! The wait is over. It's baseball time.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 9.
back and forth, but the Area 51 takes the lead late, doesn't give it up. Moves to 3-4 on the year. As we proceed once again, Knights Express. Big division game. Let's see. Does that look fine? And to adjusted lineup. Are here. Sure, yeah, we can do that. I think we should be getting close.
Here at Founders Field. Grab a program, a drink, and a snack.
Almost had them throw 2 pitches. That would have thrown off the sample size. Back and forth, and the Knights will take it. Move to 2 games up over both the wrong fielders and the Lumberjacks in the Legends division. Express fall to 2-5. Okay, and this is the last game we will sim before we watch. Pretty sure I had fixed this earlier, so we're fine there. I just need to make sure the Cyclones right starting lineup. So we've got Allison Ray, Yankee, but then Chloe Arroyo needs to go into center field. She needs to be hit 3rd. Keller, Fowler, Butts, Rice, Evans, Smiley. Okay. So Cyclones, the last undefeated team here, getting to host the 3-3 Bombers. Cyclones keep it up, move to 7-0.
You can feel the energy rising here at Sakura Hills. Mind yourself on the sticky wall.
And we will simulate. So the last game we will simulate here. And the Cyclones take it, move to 7-0 on the season. Last remaining undefeated team in the league. Plus 27 on the RD. That was 5-4 Cyclones. A lot of 7-run games there. 7-4, 7-4, 7. So for Walker's loss was to Finley. Back. And so now start anew. Actually, I should have just stayed there, shouldn't I? So we to play Skulls of Liberty, Skulls of Rock, and Diamond Jack's Stingers. Okay. Season standings. Jacks. Skulls of... Who are the Stingers playing? We just sim those to catch back up? I'll think. I think in interest of my time and your time, just sim these back up, in my opinion. Because running isn't here. Diamond Jack's guy is here. Doesn't look like it. So let's just do it. Sim to catch back up. Still nobody hurt enough to validate. But we'll try to at least get them back to what their starting lineup was, but we'll keep in mind the injury. So Barker is healthy enough that Lynn is okay. Second base, so we'll substitute that. Then Ryder Vaneman stays in right. Emmanuel Willis left. Braden Browning. So Browning is 2 bars hurt, so we're going to in Atkins here. Browning, wait. Catcher? What? Braden Browning is the catcher. Okay. Wow, utility catcher. That's nice. Okay. So we'll keep McCoy there. This needs to be Clemens. Clemens is okay. That moves to 5. 3 of us at third. There. Okay. That is basically said just to like always suggested line. So that's what we'll do. And we'll just sim this game so we can kind of I guess that's the nice thing about missing some of these, like, can kind of throw in here and there if we want to sim games, especially if the teams are kind of mediocre.
Baseball fans,
So,
welcome to Go.
oh, let him throw a pitch.
Here we go.
Simulate. So both these teams looking for their first winning streak of the year. Both had one win, got wins last week. Quote. Okay, wow, 3-0 instantly. And again, the Skulls of Rock only wins have been coming from the Heroic Conference, the Knights, the Liberty, and the Sonics. Okay, and then the Diamond Jacks and Stingers. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. Well, actually, just wanted to, we could just catch up to where we should be.
Welcome back to Red Rock Park. Brace yourselves. This is going to be a jolly good day.
Jolly good.
Oh, that's outside. Time out.
Simulate. Oh, Diamond Jacks, hold on. And tie in the basement. Both teams move to 3 and 5. Okay, so schedule. Let's manage to do that. Could just okay, so do we just want to play this one since I'm here and Aggie's here? What was here actually? Let me ping him so we get to fair if he extras. Okay. Gonna give Aggie just a second here. Let's turn off all of these guys. And hey, this is actually a Bombers home game. What are the odds? Astros, turn it off. Bombers. Do suggested lineup first, okay? Suggested lineup first to here. Yeah, that game was really fast. I don't. We can definitely take a look in there, see if that was a no hitter. Oh, we didn't look at the stats. I'm sorry, Marge. I forgot about that. I got focused on simulating the other games. We'll definitely do that after we finish up what we're doing here. Anything else beyond this, Aggie? Or did he drop? Oh, there he is. Faulkner for. And run it. Okay, what do I want to do here? Rattled. It's fine. Fire. Lock. Tense. Tense. It's okay for now. Okay, so a real game. Snipping tool in time. So both teams coming into this game at 3-4 on the season and are in need of a win to stay in the Phenoms race. Even though I guess the Serpents and the High Rollers are only just one game up on them both.
Number 20, Kason Faulkner.
Aggie, is this the No, you guys just finished off playing the High Rollers. So Dustin Hope on the mound versus Wasman. And a swing and a miss. Hope starts off the game with a strikeout.
Designated hitter, number 4, Madeline Undermeyer.
That's up the middle. Diving stop by Marsh, and the throw in time. Nice play by Marsh.
Shortstop, number 23, Brett McClary.
So 2 down. And Brett McClare will come to the plate. 3:21 on the season. Another one up the middle. Easier play for Marsh, and that's a 1-2-3 inning. Look, bottom first. Brandt, Levine, and Marsh due up for the Bombers. And that one's going to get into the gap. Brandt's going to have herself a leadoff double. That one gets away from Faulkner, but he stays with it. Leadoff double. And I'll bring up Josiah Levine.
Number 21, Josiah Levine.
Distractor on Brandt. Takes Wasman's accuracy down to probably the teens. Swing and a miss, 1-2 the count here. K Collector on Wasman. Grounder to third under the glove. Runner's going to round third and head for home. The throw from Carter in left is not going to be in time. And the Bombers strike first, 1-0 on the RBI single from Levine.
Number 66, Fowler Marsh.
That one's grounded to Dakota. Dakota flips to McClary for one. Back to first. Can't quite turn two. Now bring up Danita Lewis. Whoa, 4 home runs, 10 RBI for Lewis. Hitting .483. Oh, that one is back. Doesn't have enough. That one is gone. A 2-run shot for Lewis. And that makes it 3-0 Bombers. So base is clear here now for Salmon. 1-2 the count here. Swing and a miss, and Wasman has a strikeout.
Designated hitter number 9, Collins Everett.
And that one's hit a mile deep into left center, and that one is gone. Bombers putting it on Wasman here in the bottom of the first, 462 feet from Everett, and it's 4-0.
The catcher, number 65, Meadow Mastiff.
Mastiff first pitch swinging into left. That will be caught by Carter for out number 3, and we'll head to the top of the second now.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 33, Boston Dakota.
Ball inside. Ball.
A 3-0 count here to start things off to Dakota. Takes a swing there, misses. Bounces back to a full count. Swing and a miss.
Now batting, the third
Second
baseman,
strikeout for Hope.
and Hess.
Hess fouls off the first pitch. And the second, 0-2. In the dirt. Swing and a miss.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 8, Drew Knockmore.
Ball. That's low. Striking. They're out.
And Hope strikes out the side. And we'll go to the bottom of the second.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 15, Piper Spears.
Takes a hop off the mound, but McClary is behind it. In time to first for out number 1.
Batting, the left fielder, number 33, Hayden McBride.
Nobody's high. That's low. Nope. That's high.
That one into right center. And Knockmore able to track that one down for out number 2. Sends us back to the top of the order, Alexandra Brandt.
Grant.
Strike. You're out.
And Wasman puts up a clean inning as she gets Brandt looking. We'll head to the top of the third. 7, 8, 9 to up here for the Astros.
The first baseman, number 25, Elijah Peterson.
That's a strike. Striking. You're out.
Oh, wow. Called third strike, kind of high and outside.
24, Lena.
That's now 5 strikeouts here for Hope. Wow. I believe that's 5 in a row now struck out for Hope. And that's up the middle. Klippenstein will be aboard. Send us back to the top of the order with Faulkner.
Now back, the center fielder, number 20, Kason Faulkner.
That one is going to hook foul. 0-2 to Faulkner. And that's up the middle. That's going to be another base hit. And so a bit of a 2-out rally here for the Astros. 2 on. And Madeline Undermeyer to the plate here. I think it's a really dark blue. Grounder to Marsh. Marsh to... Oh, no! Lewis doesn't look it in, and the bases will be loaded for the Astros. That play couldn't have been easier, but Lewis just did not look it all the way in. It allows the inning to continue. Gives the Astros life here with the bases loaded. Lewis takes it herself, will step on the bag for out number 3. Bombers avoid disaster as we go bottom of the third. Levine, Marsh, and Lewis will be due up.
A right fielder, number 21, Josiah Levine.
A collector on Wasman here on 0-2 count. Through! Strike 3 called right down the middle. Wasman's starting to settle in here after a rough first inning. Marsh is going to Bomber special that one down into right. And a 1-out base hit for the Bombers.
The first baseman, number 58, Danita Lewis.
Ball that's outside.
2-0.
Ball.
3-0.
That's right.
That one laced into center field, but right at Faulkner, straight away center. That's out number 2. And I bring up Kyson Salmon.
Kyson Salmon.
Strike. That's high. You might
A collector again here for Wasman. Slow roller up the middle. Dakota in time for out number 3. And we'll head to the top of the 4th. Dakota will lead things off, followed by Hess and Brew Knockmore.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 33, Boston, Dakota.
Ball inside.
That one into right field, and Levine able to track it down.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 13, Hank S.
Let's go. Ball low.
Another one into right, and Levine makes the catch again for out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 8, Drew Knockmore.
Ball that's low. High. Pitch high.
That's a 3-0 count here to Knockmore.
Strike.
Takes strike 1.
Ball four, take your base.
And we'll end up drawing the walk. So again, with 2 outs, Astros get a runner aboard here. Brings up Elijah Peterson. Grounded to first. Lewis with the backhand and steps on the bag herself for out number 3. Bottom of the 4th we go. 6, 7, and 8 due up for the Bombers.
Designated hitter, number 9, Collins Everett.
Ball low. Ball. Strike.
That one hit into center field, back at the wall, and that's off the top of the wall. Faulkner catches it off the wall. And it'll be a leadoff double for Everett.
A catcher, number 65, Meadow Mastiff.
Little hack activates here for Mastiff. Swing and a miss. 0-2 K collector for Wasman.
Nope, that's high.
2-2. That one into right, but Knockmore charges in. Makes the snag there for out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 15, Hyper Spears.
Ball that's low.
1-1.
Nope, outside.
That one caught by Peterson for out number 2. Now bring up Caden McBride.
Aiden McBride.
Steer right.
0-2 and K collector once again here for Wasman. Pops it up. Doesn't get out of the infield for Dakota. And Wasman able to pitch around the leadoff double as we head to the top of the 5th, still 4-0. Got 8-9-1 due up here for the Astros. Popped up left field. That's McBride. Make the catch for round number 1.
Now batting, the catcher, number 10, Vern.
Lippenstein.
Steer right. Ball. Ball. Come on.
And a swing and a miss. Strikeout number 7 here.
Number 20,
And brings up Kaysen Faulkner for the 3rd time tonight. 393 average. I have to imagine he's got a pretty good OBP to Lewis with the diving stop. And toss it to Hope, who beats him there by a step. And we head to the bottom of the 5th. Nice play by Hope, getting to cover in time. Taking away a base hit from the speedy Faulkner. Leadoff runner here for the Bombers. 3-1 count here to Brandt. Takes a strike there for a full count. K collector again for Wasman. And that one's going to be through the left side. A base hit for Brandt. She'll be aboard.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 21, Josiah.
And distractor again here.
Nope, that's high.
Grounded to short, McClary, Dakota, and Peterson. A 6-4-3 Dragon special. Puts 2 away now for Fowler Marsh.
Fowler Marsh.
That's right to Peterson for out number 3, and we'll head to the top of the 6th now. 2, 3, and 4 due up for the Astros.
designated hitter, number 4,
Madeline Undermeyer.
First pitch swinging to Undermeyer into center field. Brandt is there for out number 1.
batting, the shortstop, number 23,
Brett McClary.
That's out. Double. Nope, inside.
2-1 here to McClary.
Strike.
Takes a strike on the inside edge. 2-2.
Nope, nope.
Checks his swing for a full count. Pops this one up into center field. That will be caught by Brandt for out number 2.
the second baseman, number 30,
And bring up Boston Dakota. And he will single up the middle. Once again, Astros getting those 2 out base runners.
now batting, the third baseman,
Bring up Hank Hess.
Hank Hess.
And wants a floater into right, but Levine will track it down for out number 3. We'll head to the bottom of the 6 here. Still 4-0 in favor of the Bombers. We'll have 4, 5, and 6 due up in the order.
Baseman, number 58, Davina Lewis.
Now pitching.
And that will do it for Wasman. We go to the bullpen and Bruno Shepard. Shepard, a 0 ERA so far this season. A 1.07 whip with 4 strikeouts. So I wanted Shepard to eat up some innings here, keep them in the game.
Third baseman, number 3,
Salmon up to the plate, 0 for 2 tonight. Has struggled at the plate since that error against the Moonshots. That one's foul, 1-1. That one, though, lifted into right, and that's going to be caught halfway through the warning track by Knockmore for out number 2. That will bring up Collins Everett, having herself her best night of the season. A home run and a double under her belt. And she will get the base hit to make it a single. A triple away from the cycle, but she has nowhere close to enough speed for that.
Meadow Mastiff.
Especially with people like Faulkner and whatnot in center field. You'd have to tie Faulkner's shoes together. And even at that, I still don't think she'd get a triple. Top of the 7th we go, 6, 7, and 8 due up for the Astros.
Right fielder, number 8, Drew Knockmore.
That one's up the middle and out of the reach of everybody. And the Astros have the leadoff runner aboard.
Now back, the first baseman, number 25, Elijah Peterson.
Nope, that's outside. Oh,
3-1 here to Peterson. Grounded to Spears. Spears to Marsh. And Marsh to Lewis for the 6-4-3 Dragon special.
Number 24,
Puts 2 down. Lena Carter to the plate.
there's a strike. Ball inside.
Fouled back 2-2. Oh, and strike 3 called. Strikeout number 8 on the night for Hope. And we'll head to the bottom of the 7th. 8, 9, and 1 due up for the Bombers here.
Stop, number 15, Piper Spears.
No, low.
Spears will put this one into left field. That will be a leadoff base hit.
The left fielder, number 33, Caden McBride.
Right, we'll have power or contact versus lefties active here.
Nope, that's high. No, outside. You couldn't throw a party.
Runner going the hit and run, tucked under the third base perfectly. Runner was about a third of the way down to third, but retreated. We runners at first and second now for leadoff hitter Alexander Brandt. Rally stopper active on Shepard now with runners on first and second and nobody out. 1-2 count here to Brandt. Swing and a miss. Big strikeout there, 1 away.
Right fielder, number 21, Josiah Levine.
nasty slider there. Goes to the curveball, 0-2. Oh, Peterson with a nice dive. He goes to second, gets one to first, can't quite turn two. And it's runners at the corners now for Fowler Marsh.
Fowler Marsh.
Marsh hitting .438 on the season. That consistent trait, though, keeping him at locked in. Little hack versus rally stopper.
Ball inside.
That one's going to be through the right side. That will score a run, and it's 5-0 Bombers.
Batting the first baseman, number 58, Danita Lewis.
Lewis will come up to the plate here, locked in with RBI Hero active. Chance to really blow this one open. Fouls it off, 2-1 the count. 3-1. And this one ripped again into center field, but right at Faulkner for out number 3, and we'll head to the top of the 8th. Klippenstein, Faulkner, and Undermeyer due up for the Astros as the Bombers make it a 5-0 lead. Into center field, Brandt will make the catch.
Now batting the center fielder, number 20, Kason Faulkner.
And brings up the top of the order for the 4th time here tonight. Faulkner, 1 for 3. That one's popped up towards left center. And Brandt will make the catch for round number 2. Brings up Undermeyer. Dustin Hope moves to on fire. If he's just given up 3 or 4 hits on the night, I think a walk or 2. And with 8 strikeouts, and make it a 1-2-3 inning in the top of the 8th. Bottom 8 we go. 5-0 here, Bombers.
Now batting the third baseman, number 3, Tyson Salmon.
Oh. Down. Nope. Inside.
3-1. That one's in the dirt, and that'll be a leadoff walk.
Designated hitter, number 9, Collins Everett.
That's a strike.
Oh, Peterson with a nice diving stop. And that will not be a Dragon special.
Now pitching, Priscilla McGregor.
Scylla McGregor will come in now. Oh, Dakota makes the grab.
Now batting,
2 down now, Piper Spears.
Piper Spears.
Right back to the mound, McGregor in time to Peterson for out number 3. And to the top of the 9th we go. Still 5-0 here. It's 3-4-5 due up for the Astros.
Shortstop, number 23, Brett McClary.
That's a strike.
Swing and a miss. 9 Ks for Hope.
Number 33, Boston Dakota.
Ball high. No inside.
That one stays fair. Mastiff down to Lewis in time for round number 2. And last chance here for the Astros, Hank Hess. Grounded a third, Salmon up with it. Throw is in time for out number 3. And Hope gets the complete game shutout. 5-0 for the Bombers. 11 hits for them, just 4 for the Astros. It's Faulkner, Dakota, Knockmore, and Klippenstein. Carter, the only one to strike out multiple times, and it was Knockmore drawing the walk. 11 hits for the Bombers. Brandt and Marsh with multiple hits. Lewis with a home run. Everett 3 for 4. Loss goes to Wasman. It was that first inning that really set the tone here. 4 earned through 5. 7 hits, 3 strikeouts. Shepard went 2 1/3, giving up only 1. And then McGregor getting the final 2 outs. And the win, the complete game shutout going to Hope. Just 4 hits surrendered through 9. A walk and 9 strikeouts. Giving his first win on the season. He takes the top bill on the MVP board, followed by Everett and Lewis. And that will move the Bombers to 4-4 on the year. Astros move to 3-5. And we'll just go ahead and watch this one. It's good to use what they sent. Down, Magana, Allen, Solomon, Johnson, check. Suggested.
It's game time at Colonial Plaza. Who's ready for some dingers? Let's go.
Oh, and the Moonshots get win number 2 on the season. Make that Legends Conference just looking like one of the stinkier ones in the league right now. Only the Knights with the winning record there. I guess the same can be said about the Evolution. Okay, and so we're all cut up now. We'll look at the... Oh, no, we don't. We'll look at this league leaders. So, oh, wow, our first batter. So, Lewis, who we just saw, up to 3rd on the top 10 there. Willis. So, we're starting to see some batters. Tristan Benjamin. Still mostly pitchers. Lewis now alone in both home runs and RBIs. And top 10 in batting average. So, wow, a potential triple crown there. No Dragons. Fats Rice, Vern Butts, Chili Fowler. Lots of people at 4 home runs, at least 9. Snack Rose now leading the league in batting average, 579. Being on base, Lewis slugging 1,000. Willis on base plus slugging 154. Clark Lushley, Luther Bigby at 16 hits. Lewis with extra base hits at 8. Strikeouts, Boston Dakota 15. Runs scored, Alberto Carr. Stolen bases, still Faulkner at 8. Look at pitchings, 2 wins. Still a lot of 0 ERAs, even though that gets fewer and fewer. Batting average, couple of retrievers up here, Reese and Diligence. Palacios still standing at the top of the league with 20 strikeouts. Okay, and we wanted to look Skulls because that game went really fast. So stats, pitching stats. I don't know what some of these. So we've got strikeouts, walks, wild pitches, home runs, complete games, shutouts. So it wasn't even a shutout. That would have been their third. So Stephon Tate, my best guess. HB, I don't know what HB. A lot of these stand for. I do know what some of these at the bottom are. HB. Total bases forced. Of pitches. Doesn't look like there's any indicator about what happened in that game, unfortunately. But we'll take a passing glance here. So 4 games tomorrow will schedule. Got Storm, Sonics, Monstars, Lumberjacks, High Roller Serpents. That's going to be an interesting one. Wax Walkers. All right. Well, thank you all for tuning in tonight. And thank you all for being patient. And until then, everyone, have a good rest of your night. And I will see you all tomorrow. Have a good night, everyone. Bye-bye.